Hi, this is Leigh. Welcome to the Makers Creative Collaboration video hop for July. And the theme for this month is patterns at play. So what I've done is I went through all my gel plate prints and got out the ones that I really liked, the patterns that had occurred on them. Some were created with stencils, others were created by the paint. I cut them all up, cut out the good bits, and I've made this little booklet. So it is 4 by 4.5, I think. No, 4 by 5. Inside each page there's a piece of cardstock, about 200 GSM, and each page has been stitched around. Some of them, the stitching I couldn't do on the edge because my sewing machine started playing up, but yeah, most of them got the stitching on there. So this is actually, as I said, a video hop. So when you get to the end of my video, there's a link to the next artist in the video hop. So click on that and then you can watch their video. And when you get to the end of theirs, there's another link. So some of the places that I find patterns interesting, of course, are in flowers. This one was just what occurred on the plate from residual paint. And I just used a stencil over the top of that when I put the book together. It was PM Artist Studio stencil, I think it's Urchins and Flowers. And that is a cracked pavement stencil that I used there. This one was a mandala stencil, and then I used a brick stencil. So this is another PM Artist Studio stencil, so it's the butterflies. They're actually on the page, on the print, and then I put another one on top when I finished. This is a stencil that I made myself, or I tried to make. It didn't work out really well, but there was a little bit of good stuff in there, so I cut that out and used it. And then that was just a dot stencil. Spiderwebs are one of my favourite things to look at. I think they're amazing. So that's a spiderweb stencil, and then I've just gone over it with gold. This is another stencil that I made. It's a fairly big stencil, but I just cut this portion out. And then did a little bit over here with some paint, but the paint was a bit too runny, so it's not very distinctive. But that one is also a PM Artist Studio stencil. I'm not sure what it's called. Maybe Wavy Lines or something like that. This one is just my dot stencil and a mandala stencil that came from Kmart or somewhere like that. And well, did I get to the back of the book? I don't know where I am now. So I've done that side. Have I done both sides? I didn't show this side today. So I'm going all over the place here. So that is a shell stencil. And this one was just little stickers. I attached them to a piece of cardboard and used them as an impression plate. That one is a stencil that I made. It's a big flower. Didn't really print very well, didn't like the colours, but with a bit of gold on it and a cobweb stamped into the corner, I think it's quite nice. So the mandala one again. This was made from hot glue, so I thought I'd try that, and that's what happened. Okay, and on the front here, this wood grain is an acrylic stencil, and underneath is a stencil that I made myself, and I've got some metallic paint there. The spine is cotton and it's glued in between the layers of paper. And I also put gold paint all the way around the edge, and then black paint on the very edge of the cardboard. Okay, so that is my little accordion book for patterns at play. Don't forget to click on the link at the end of this video, watch the next video, and give everybody some love. Give them a thumbs up, leave a meaningful comment, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, I recommend that you do subscribe, because there's some wonderful artists taking part in this challenge. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Hooroo!